Hey, I'm Eric Noden. Today I'm going to show you 3 little known secrets about the Bo Diddley Beat. This is an iconic rock and roll guitar rhythm, but I've noticed a lot of times when people teach this, they leave out what I consider to be the most interesting and coolest subtleties about the rhythm and the groove. So let's dive right into it. So secret number 1 that I've noticed is that Bo Diddley often uses an open D tuning to play the Bo Diddley Beat. So when we're in an open D tuning, we're going to tune the guitar to a D major chord, or D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. A lot of times the old blues guys called this tuning Sebastopol tuning, so I'm sure that's where Bo Diddley got it from, but it's more commonly known as open D. If you're not familiar with open D, you want to figure out how to get into it, you can download my free open D tuning guide at ericnoden.com/open D. I'll put a link for that in the description as well. So now let's move on to secret number 2. So secret number 2 is to use a technique called left-hand muting. Now, we need the open tuning in order to add left-hand muting. Basically, left-hand muting means we can take a finger and lay it across the strings and then get a more percussive, muted sound when we hit the strings, which is great for doing a rhythmic type of thing like the Bo Diddley Beat. So this really adds some special magic into what you are doing. So if we zoom in on that, you can see I got my finger kind of in between the first fret and the nut of the guitar, and I'm just lightly touching there to stop the strings. But you want to hit all the strings. You could do this anywhere on the guitar, but you can hear how it sounds very different if I do it up here. So I really like it down here below the first fret. I think it sounds the best. So that is the left hand muting technique. All right, so on to secret number 3. So secret number 3 is to use 16th notes. So this means we're going to dig into kind of the layers of the rhythm that Bo Diddley would actually do, which is a little more complicated than your basic Bo Diddley beat. But here are all the pieces of it inside the Bo Diddley groove. So we have 3 different layers here, and the first one's just quarter notes. So if you just do your left-hand muting and you just 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a quarter note beat. Then we can go into 16th notes. Now we're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. Okay? Now you're going to want to speed this up. So you might want to practice this for a while with the metronome. Be sure it's really accurate, but you want to get it to something like 1 E and okay, so this is a layer of it. This is a layer that a lot of times people do not use, don't play. So we're going to really kind of break it down now. So I want to go back and show you the actual Bo Diddley beat, and then we're going to add back in that 16th note layer. So the basic Bo Diddley beat is a pattern that's going to go down, up, down, 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 up, okay, so that's the Bo Diddley beat. Now let's go back to that groove. So now what we're going to do is we're going to combine the two. So you see where it says Diddley Beat down there at the bottom, you also have the 16th notes going on. So basically you're doing the 16th notes, and then you accent or hit harder those Bo Diddley Beat ones. So we're going to go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and speed it up a bit. All right. I hope you're finding this useful. Once again, thanks for checking this out. Leave me a comment. I appreciate it.